Walmart has clearance games on sale right now. Let's check out the clearance section at Walmart. So I started off by going over to the PlayStation section. As you can see, they had quite a few PlayStation 5 titles on clearance, as well as some PlayStation 4 titles. So then I headed over to the Xbox section, looked through the games. Most of the clearance games were on the bottom of the shelf. Alright, let's discuss the games that I just picked up out of the clearance section at Walmart. And which games did you guys feel like I should start with first? Let's get to seeing what I picked up. Alright, the first game that I picked up out of the clearance section is going to be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for 15 bucks. I chose this game because I like to play the story modes through a lot of Call of Duty games. This is one that I didn't have in my collection, so I wanted to add it, and I wanted to give this game a shot. I don't play a whole lot online, but I do enjoy the story mode, so that's the reason why I picked this game up. The next game I picked up was Star Wars Outlaws, the Gold Edition, for 25 bucks. I enjoy a lot of the Star Wars games. I know there's a lot of mixed reviews on this game, so I wanted to give it a shot and see. Normally I wouldn't pay probably $100 for a game that's kind of maybe or so-so as far as reviews, but for 25 bucks, I thought this was a great addition, and it comes with all the DLCs and everything else for the Gold Edition. The next game I picked up was Wild Hearts for 10 bucks. These style of games that I normally don't pick up, and so it was one that I wanted to add to my collection because I normally don't play these games or these styles of games. I thought it was something to branch out and maybe be able to showcase for you guys in a future gameplay video. Let me know what your thoughts are on this game if you enjoyed the playthrough. I know it's had some mixed reviews, so let me know what your thoughts are if you've played this game and you really enjoyed it, and maybe I'll play it sooner than later. The next game I got was Avatar: The Last Airbender for the PS5, and it was only 10 bucks. Again, this was another game that I normally probably wouldn't pay full price for, but since it was on clearance and closeout, I thought for 10 bucks I'd add it to my collection. Again, if this is a game that you played and you really enjoyed, let me know in the comments. Alright, the next game that I picked up was Funko Fusions for $15. This is a game that I hadn't really heard a whole lot about, so I'm kind of curious to get into playing it and see what my thoughts are on it. I know there's been some mixed reviews, and maybe it's not really worth the $15, but some people did enjoy it. So since I came across it while it was on sale, I thought I'd add it to my collection and give it a shot. Let me know if you've played this game. The next game I got was actually only $5, and it was for the Xbox One Series X, and it was NBA 2K21. I enjoy a lot of the NBA games, and so I wanted to add this one to my collection. It was only $5, and I know it's several years old now, so it's probably not up to speed when it comes to online play, but I don't play a whole lot online, and I'd really be playing it for the story mode, and it's a game that I wanted to add to my collection, so I chose to pick this one up just because it was cheap. The next game I picked up was Again, for the Xbox One, it was The Sims 4 with the Star Wars bundle, and it was only $15. I haven't really played a lot of the Sims games since probably the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 era, and I don't have a whole lot of the Sims games in my collection. So I wanted to add this game to my collection just so that I could play it in the future and maybe enjoy the Star Wars bundle that comes along with it. Have you guys played this game? Let me know in the comments if you really enjoyed it. The next game that I got for the PlayStation 4 was Gang Beasts. It's a game that I have seen quite a bit of and wanted to add it to my collection because I was really curious. It only cost me $10, so for that price, I thought it was a great game to add to my collection. And I'm looking forward to playing this one and trying it out to see what it's all about. The next game that I added to my collection was again a PS4 game. It was $15 and it was Monopoly. I enjoyed playing Monopoly as a young child and playing the board game, and I don't have any of the Monopoly games in my current collection, so I wanted to add this game to my collection just so I could give it a shot and see what it was all about. See if it's enjoyable as the board game. What are y'all's thoughts on this game? Have you guys played this one? Do you enjoy it, or do you still enjoy the old school Monopoly board games? And the last game that I got was actually for the Nintendo Switch. It's a game that's not necessarily been as popular, and I've heard some very mixed reviews on it. Some people like it, most people generally hate it. For me, I wanted to give it a shot because I do collect comics, and that game was Justice League Cosmic Chaos. I only paid $10 for it, so again, this was a cheap, inexpensive game to add to my collection. I know a lot of people have said that it's not really worth the $10 even if it's on sale. However, I am a fan of a lot of comics and I do collect comics. So again, I wanted to add this one to my collection and give it a shot and see what it's all about. So which game do you think I should start with first? For me, I like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, so that's a game on the top of my list. But Wild Hearts is one that's definitely piqued my interest, along with a few other of these games. So if there's a specific game that you think I should start with first, leave me a comment below. If you've enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe. I've got plenty more videos coming out over the next couple weeks, so I look forward to showing you some more gameplay videos on some of these games, as well as some other pickup videos that I've got coming out. Until next time, happy gaming!